Today I'll be demonstrating how you and your students can use a web album such as Google's Picasa and how its use in the visual arts classroom can benefit and support children's learning. Students can use Picasa both at school or at home or anywhere provided they have access to internet to organise, share, analyse and edit their own artwork, as well as compare and explore their peers' work. Picasa is a great tool to use in the classroom and can assist and enhance many of the learning outcomes and assessments related to visual arts education. This demonstration stems off an art practice lesson where students planned and took photographs inspired by the work of Australian photographer Olive Cotton. In particular, her piece Teacup Ballet, which is a photo of 6 asymmetrically placed teacups which angles shadows reminded Cotton of ballet dancers, hence the title Teacup Ballet. This video will walk you as the teacher through how to use the features available in Picasa to build upon children's IT skills to further develop their awareness in visual arts, especially in terms of creating, presenting, and reflecting. Photographs by Olive Cotton are typically characterized by her emphasis on light and shadow, as well as her use of a soft focus lens. So, creating an art practice activity whereby students are required to loosely replicate the work of Cotton can become difficult, as these effects usually require expensive equipment and advanced camera skills. However, using something like Picasa can make these effects possible in any classroom. Firstly, you as a teacher will need to create a Google account, which students can also have access to. Once you've created your Google account, you can sign in to Picasa on the address www.picasaweb.google.com. You will then be redirected to the homepage. I've named this account Classroom Picasa Account, which you can see in the top right hand corner. The steps to creating an album are simple and put clearly on the homepage. The first step we will be taking is choosing an album title, description and cover photo for the Teacup Ballet art practice activity, class sharing album. To do this, we firstly click on the upload button at the top of the screen. You will then be redirected to the Upload Photos and Videos page. Choose the name of your album. In this case, we will be calling the album Olive Cotton Inspired Photography. Next, we will add an album cover. I've chosen a photo of Olive Cotton, which has been saved to my desktop. Simply drag the chosen photo into the selection box. Once the photo has loaded, you can click OK, where you will then be redirected to the My Photos page. Because this is a web album, security and privacy is one of the most important issues. I would recommend choosing the highest security level, and this can be done by selecting the Edit button next to the image of the lock on the right of the side of the screen. Here you can edit visibility settings to only you. As well, you can include relevant dates and album description if you wish. Once you've done so, select Save Changes. Now we have created our album, we can begin to upload and edit photos. Firstly, I will be uploading a photo relating to the art practice lesson based on Cotton's Teacup Ballet. This is a photo of 4 asymmetrically placed strawberries, which reminds me of the 12 apostles along the Great Ocean Road, which is why I've chosen to title this piece The 4 Apostles. A similar process to uploading the album cover will now take place. Select Add Photos and drag the certain image you wish to upload into the selection box. Okay, once that photo has uploaded, you'll see that if you hover your mouse over the selected image, a toolbar will appear at the bottom. So to add a title to the photo, select Add Caption, enter in your title, and click OK. To edit an uploaded photo, you can then click on the Actions button. So select your photo first and click Actions. Then select Edit in Creative Kit. Here, students will be given a range of editing options and effects which they can experiment and play around with. For the purpose of this activity, we want to emphasize the shadows in the image and also give the illusion that a soft focus lens was used. So firstly, I'm going to select Exposure on the left side of the screen. Here I will emphasize the effects of the shadows by dragging the button under Shadows and then clicking the Apply button. At the top of the screen, there are a selection of tabs with a range of options. I'm going to next click on the Effects tab. Here you can see a list of basic effects, camera effects, color effects, and so on, which can all be applied to the uploaded image. I'm going to choose the Soften option first, where I can then experiment and play around with the softness and fade toolbars until I am satisfied with how the image looks. Then click Apply. Finally, I'm going to apply the sepia effect to the photo to really tie in my image with the work of Cottons. Then click Apply. Once I have finished editing my photo and I am pleased with the outcome, I'm going to click Save to my album, where you will then be given the option to either replace the existing photo or save a new copy. Depending on how you want children to use and reflect on photos in this album, the choice is completely up to you. But for the purpose of this demonstration, I'm going to choose Save a New Copy. So once your class has uploaded and edited their photos into the album, individually, in small groups, or as a whole class, you are now able to view everyone's work as a slideshow by simply clicking the slideshow button. So click onto the album and click slideshow. So there you have it. Using Picasa in the final stages of art practice activities in the classroom really is a beneficial and innovative learning experience which can have a positive impact on children's development in visual arts and beyond.